Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer had a bit of a roller coaster experience with this electric bike. Initially, it arrived with a defect, which was a definite letdown. However, the silver lining was the outstanding customer support. Our reviewer emphasizes contacting the support team through the provided messaging system for the best results. They were incredibly helpful, patiently guiding this client through troubleshooting steps. After determining the initial battery replacement didn't resolve the issue, they requested video evidence to further diagnose the problem. Ultimately, it was determined to be a defective system controller, which our reviewer is now returning in its original packaging for resolution. The support team's dedication far exceeded expectations, earning them high praise. The reviewer did have a couple of suggestions for improvement. They noted that the bike's performance was clearly tested under ideal conditions, flat ground, lighter rider, and it would be beneficial for prospective buyers to be aware that heavier riders might experience reduced battery life, particularly on inclines. Also, a friendly warning: the rear wheel's positioning requires a conscious lean forward during uphill starts. Our reviewer learned this the hard way, experiencing a less than graceful tumble. They even suggested a minor design tweak to improve overall stability. Despite the initial hiccup and personal limitations, this reviewer believes this scooter has potential. Once they adjusted their riding style, they found it enjoyable. The company's customer service was undeniably a highlight. While this particular model might not be the ideal fit for them due to weight considerations, they would consider purchasing it as a gift for someone else. They would certainly recommend that others buy it because the bike is a good overall value. This client hopes their insights are helpful for anyone considering this bike for urban commuting.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer uses this electric bike for a short commute to work, roughly 2 miles each way. The route presents a challenge, a rather steep hill followed by a stretch along a busy highway. Our reviewer notes the bike feels surprisingly strong and sturdy, especially given its compact size. The shock absorbers above both wheels are quite responsive, contributing to a comfortable ride. While the motor isn't powerful enough to conquer the hill without some help, moderate pedaling allows the bike to handle the incline well, even with the reviewer's weight of around 230 pounds. One important point this client emphasizes is about weight capacity. While the box states a maximum of 330 pounds, the user manual indicates a safer limit of 265 pounds. They advise caution in sticking to the lower weight to avoid any potential performance or safety issues. The bike features durable tires, a very handy rear basket that can comfortably hold most of a standard grocery bag, and a bright headlight. After a few rides to get accustomed to its handling, this reviewer found it easy to operate and genuinely enjoyable. A convenient handle above the battery pack makes carrying the bike manageable. The reviewer lives in an apartment with stairs and reports being able to carry it up and down without excessive difficulty, thanks to its relatively light weight, under 50 pounds. While not designed for rugged terrain or off-road adventures, this bike is described as an excellent option for urban commuting, like getting around town or a college campus. Overall, for the price offered, this reviewer strongly recommends this electric bike.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to share their initial impressions of this electric bike purchased online. It arrived as pictured and described, although the reviewer found it a little odd that it didn't seem to have a direct counterpart on the manufacturer's official website. There was even an assembly video for a cityscape model that looked completely different. Our reviewer noted the bike seemed more closely related to another model, the Citroën, that enjoys high ratings. Comparing it to a very expensive high-end bike, it actually seemed to hold its own surprisingly well. Assembly wasn't too bad, although the instructions were a bit sparse and confusing. The main hiccup was a faulty weld on a threaded insert in the frame, which was needed to attach part of the rear rack. This client contacted support and they were responsive, but ultimately it was quicker and easier to fix the issue themselves by modifying one of the support struts with a tool. Despite that snag, this seems to be a really good bike, almost suspiciously good for the price. This individual can't comment on its long-term durability yet, but it's visually appealing, feels solid, has great features, and is comfortable to ride. The reviewer's only real disappointment is that the price dropped significantly on the product listing shortly after the purchase.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.